Alright, view with me a soapbox moment. I wear glasses. Currently I don't have them on for the sake of this video, but while wearing glasses, I'm always wearing headphones because who doesn't like to wear headphones? Who doesn't like to listen to music, right? But the thing about wearing headphones and wearing glasses is portability, and also it gets extremely messy, right? I don't want to have to sit there and figure out, if which earbud is in the right ear. I got the left and the right and the left, or the cord gets tangled around my frames, or when I'm looking down at something, say my phone, the earbud's popping out or my glasses are sliding. No longer do I want to be constrained to that. Why can't there just be some simpler way to have earbuds and glasses all compiled into one? I mean, life would be so much easier if that was true. Wait a minute. It is!
We finally got our first video, and it's a versus video. The contenders is the Zungle Viper V2s and the Bose Roundos. We have my lovely wife here, Tisha, and she's gonna help me with this video. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna separate this into 4 categories. It's gonna be battery life, sound quality, functionality, and comfort. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna give each category a winner. And at the end of it, we're gonna declare which one is the king of this tech video. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Bose Roundos battery life, amazing. We're looking at 110 milliamp power with 3.5 runtime and 2.5 battery recharge. Now, I mostly use the Bose Roundos when I'm out shopping. I use them in the car when I'm cruising around town. I even use them outside for simple things like taking out the trash. Like I said, I'm a glasses person. So when you compile audio and glasses into one, oh, that's a win. That's a win. What about you and the Zungles?
Well, I would have to say that based off all those specs, the Zungle has the Bose beat, because this has 115 milliamp hour batteries. Yes, batteries, because it has a battery in each leg, whereas the Bose only have one battery in one leg. This has 4 hours of runtime, and it only takes 1 hour to fully recharge it, in opposed to what you said, 2 hours? Yeah, no, this is way better in terms of battery life, because I think I've only had to charge it once, and that was because it completely died on me. Typically when I'm done and I turn it off, I'll charge them up anyways. But I never had to worry about this running out of battery life, because for one, I wasn't like blasting the music super loud, and for two, I'm not wearing them for 4 hours straight anyway. So it turns out to be a pretty good trade-off, and I think it's in a sweet spot in terms of battery life. So I would say that the Zungle's got the battery life category.
That's great. That's great. But okay, what about the sound, right? What about the sound? The Roundos for the Bose, we're looking at like stereo speakers, and they're located all around this joint, right? They're located on each leg. You're getting, 3 speakers per leg, which makes great immersive sound quality. Also, along with that, it has Bluetooth 4.2. So what do you got?
I got mono sound.
You got what now?
Okay, so these got mono sound, okay? These are mono sound. I know those are stereo sound, but these are mono sound. And don't let that be a drawback. It's not a bad thing. It's not like you were expecting surround sound out of glasses anyway, right? But I mean, it doesn't use an actual speaker either, like the Bose does. It uses bone conduction. So what it does, it has this thing that vibrates near your ear, and it's supposed to help aid in hearing the actual sound of the music. But I would have to say that the sound for these isn't as good as the Bose, but you do hear the sound. You do hear the sound, and it's okay.
This is Bose we're talking about, like a reputable sound quality company. This is Bose. Like, it doesn't get any better than that, right?
And for them to, because they use actual small speakers, and they're obviously they're Bose speakers that they use inside their frame. So of course they're gonna have premium sound. they weren't going to go with bone conduction because, I mean, you don't know Bose for bone conduction. You know them for their speakers. So, of course, they were going to put speakers inside. And it does sound pretty good. It does sound pretty good.
So, who won this category? Bose, baby. Ha! Boom.
Okay, yeah, so the Bose win the sound. But we won the battery. So it's still half and half right now.
Okay.
So we're gonna go to the next category, which is functionality. And I think this is where the Zungles really start to shine. Because when I think of functionality, I ask myself, what is this supposed to do? At its core, what is it supposed to be? It's supposed to be glasses. So I look at it as a pair of glasses. It has it's polarized lenses, UV 400 protection, and I mean, I'll let these speak for itself.
You look like Terminator.
Last time I checked, Terminator looked pretty cool.
Yeah, Arnold is pretty cool.
Okay, so
shout out to Arnold if you're watching this video.
So they come in 3 colors: black, white, and light gray, dark gray. It comes in black, white, and gray, right? And as far as the frames go, it comes in black, red, blue, green, purple, clear.
Roundos, of course, they are round, and it comes in 2 frame options where you get a gorgeous blue and also a rose gold. Yes, these frames can pop out and they're customizable for prescription. However, if you do place in those prescription frames, or not frames, those lenses, it does void to warranty. So I would definitely do that at your own risk. Coming up with this has a UV protection of 400, the same thing as the Zungles. However, it's not so much polarized. So when you try to look at the sun, you might end up burning your eyes out. So
why would you even look at the sun?
Exactly.
As far as functionality goes, I think I might have to give the edge to the Zungles.
What? No, come on. How many? So okay, let's talk about the navigation on that thing. How do you work that? What are we looking at in terms of buttons?
It has 3 buttons.
3 buttons.
On each leg.
On each leg?
Okay, so it has 2 power buttons, right? It has a power button on each leg and it has volume rockers on each leg. That's not a big deal. That comes down to opinion when you think about it. Because on one side, the volume rocker actually acts as volume rockers. The other one uses like a skip track, previous track type navigation thing. So that's what the volume rockers do. Now on the right side, it's an actual power button, and on the left side, it's the voice assistant. So each button has something that it does. It's not like they're just there to do the same thing on both sides. Each button is unique and does something different. So while you're trying to go at my navigation buttons, they're actually pretty cool. How many buttons you got?
Well, I'm gonna let you know that the Bose Roundos only have 1 button. Yes, 1 button. We don't need a gazillion billion buttons to send a rocket to outer space. No, just 1 button. 1 button controls everything. 1 button controls your Google Assistant. 1 button in terms of listening to whatever music app that you're listening to. Pauses it, plays it, fast forward it.
How many times you gotta press that button to go to the next track?
Okay, so you gotta press the button 3 times to go to the next track.
You gotta press it 3 times to go to the next track. Then that's why I say it comes down to opinion. Some people may think that sounds silly. Some people like you may think that's just okay. It's like, oh, I just gotta press it 2 extra times.
You cannot change the volume of the music that you're listening to.
You can't change the volume?
That will require you to actually
You gotta actually take your phone out?
Yes, you have to actually take your phone out. But wait, there's more. Like they said on those infomercials, the Bose actually comes with a app. It actually comes with an app that helps you control your music.
Okay, look, I think we're digressing here. We talking about.
We pretty much.
Look,
we pretty much.
At the end of the day, this win functionality. Period.
Okay.
Because it does what it does, and it does it well. Not saying that Bose don't. This just has that edge. Okay. So that brings this 2-1. But we got one more category, so you might come back. You might come back.
Oh no, this is truly gonna be a Mighty Duck story. All right, this gotta be a Mighty Duck story. Let's do this. Let's go.
So it's comfort. You want me to go first?
By all means.
These bad boys right here, as far as comfort goes, I'm gonna be honest. They're terrible. They're terrible. So it feels like safety glasses when you put them on. Because when you put them on, you only feel it rest on your nose. And like it does this weird thing on the back of your head where it like clamps. It's really uncomfortable.
So you mean to tell me these frames I've got the jaws of life around your head?
They not. I wouldn't call it the jaws of life.
It's a mind control device.
But they really feel different, right? And I don't. It could be just my face because I do have a weird face. But my like the bridge of my nose touches the top part of the frames. So every time I take them off, it gets like oily and it's weird.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
It's very uncomfortable.
Let's put it to the test. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, you poor thing.
Okay, so I don't know if you noticed when she put those on and when I put these on. When she put those on, she needed both hands to put those on. You can't put those on with one hand. With these, one. You only need one. That's pretty good. And they feel good. Let
me try to do that.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
You get your glasses back. Don't talk about my glasses.
These my babies.
So what would you say? Would you say the comfort is good?
Heck yeah, I'm gonna say the comfort is good. Most people will be turned off by like the big sides, but that's not even what's touching you in terms of your ears. It's this thin, sleek leg. You have thin legs, working their way on your ears. Now, granted, I just put this on with two hands because I wear glasses.
My legs thick.
And I'm a dork. I'm a dork, but these things are very lightweight. We talking about 45 grams, y'all.
These are 50 grams, so it's just 5 grams heavier. Okay, look, the more I talk about these, the more uncomfortable they sound. So I guess it goes without saying that Bose takes that category. It was only 4 categories. And each one has 2 wins. So what we got? There can only be one winner though. We can't just be like they both came.
That's true.
Yeah, it can't be 2 kings to rule one land. It's gotta be one king.
You know what? He's right. He's exactly right. There can only be one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna narrow it down to the price.
We can't even use price because they're both in the same price range. These are $190. That's $200. It's not that much of a difference.
Hold on, wait a minute, because $10 can make or break people's banks. Never know.
If you're in a market to pay even somewhere close to $200 for some sunglasses, then I think you're okay. I think what we need to do is be realistic here.
Okay. All right. Serious face activated.
We need to be serious here. So when you buy these glasses, the main thing you want is to hear the music. If you didn't care about the music, you would go buy any other pair of sunglasses, right?
There's the dollar store kind. But...
Yeah, any kind of sunglasses. There are no other sunglasses that do what these do. So if that's the case, then you want to go with the best possible sound. I will have to crown the Bose Roundos as king of this tech video, simply because it sounds better. When you put those on, you get the sound that you expect. It's crisp, it's clear, and both of them, I think for obvious reasons, they lack the low end. You don't get the punchy bass, but you get the mid ranges and you get the high ends perfectly with the Bose Roundos. With these, it kind of clips and it doesn't sound as good. And if you was buying either of these sunglasses specifically to hear music, you would be more disappointed with the Zungle Vipers than you would with the Bose Roundos. And that's just being honest. Okay? That's just being honest. And like I said, with the power invested in me, the Bose frames is declared king of the tech video. So there, guys, there you have it. That has been the versus video. We plan to do more versus videos, but right now we just thought we'd give you guys some insight on the fact that there are audible sunglasses out there. So like, subscribe, you know, the whole YouTube stuff. If you like these videos, if you want to see more of our silly faces, or if you're just interested in what we have to say, hit that subscribe button and punch that notification bell. I want to be able to hear it from here. Okay, so with that being said, that's been the Tech Throne, and I'll catch you guys in our next video.